In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change a Jira workflow. Whether you're new to Jira or have some experience, adjusting workflows can significantly enhance your team's productivity by providing clarity and structure to the way tasks progress. Let's dive into the process of changing a workflow in Jira. To begin, you'll need to navigate to the Your Work section of Jira. This is typically where you can manage your own tasks and see an overview of your projects. Being in the right section will ensure that you're starting off on the right foot and can access the projects where you plan to change the workflow. After you've accessed your work, the next step is to select the specific project you want to modify. This might be a project you're currently managing or collaborating on. Selecting the correct project is crucial because workflows tend to be project specific, meaning any changes you make will apply only to this particular project. Ensure you have the necessary permissions to make changes to the workflow, as these settings are often restricted to users with administrative privileges within Jira. Once you've selected your project, look towards the sidebar where you will see several options and click on Project Settings. These settings house various options for configuring your project, ranging from general settings to specific ones like permissions, notifications, and workflows. By accessing the project settings, you're one step closer to adjusting the workflow to better suit your needs. After entering the project settings, locate and click on Workflows. In this section, you'll be able to see all the workflows currently associated with the project. Workflows in Jira essentially represent the steps a particular task or issue must go through from start to completion. These can include various statuses and transitions tailored to fit the way your team operates. Ensuring visibility of these workflows will provide a clearer understanding of the current process structure. Now that you're in the Workflow section, find and click on Edit Workflow. This will enter the Workflow Designer page where you'll have more comprehensive control over the existing workflow setup. Here, it's important to note that any changes could potentially impact how work is processed by team members. Therefore, carefully consider each adjustment to ensure it enhances rather than disrupts the project's efficiency. On the Workflow Designer page, you'll see an option to add status. Adding a new status can help you capture specific stages in your team's process that may not be addressed in the default setup. These statuses can represent different phases like code review, QA testing, or design approval depending on your project's needs. Customize the statuses to reflect the exact steps necessary to track progress accurately. In addition to statuses, transitions are equally important. Transitions define how you move from one status to another, and in Jira you can add these by selecting Add Transition. This step is crucial as it sets the path your issues follow throughout the workflow. You can designate specific rules or triggers for each transition to ensure that movement between statuses is both seamless and intuitive. For instance, you might set a transition where an issue cannot move to completed until all tasks labeled in progress have been addressed. Before finalizing your workflow changes, take a moment to review each element you've added. Double check the statuses and transitions for accuracy and functionality. Think about how these changes will impact your team's daily operations and whether they'll introduce clarity or possible bottlenecks. Additionally, if you have the option, draft mode is a fantastic feature for testing your workflow changes without immediately implementing them across the project, allowing you to refine your setup even further before launch. Finally, once you're satisfied with your edits, publish the workflow. Publishing locks in your changes, making them effective for the project. Remember, effective communication with your team members about the new workflow is essential so everyone stays informed and aligns with the new processes. It can be helpful to hold a brief meeting or send out an informative message detailing what's new in the workflow and how it should be used. Through these steps, modifying a Jira workflow becomes a manageable task that empowers you to enhance your project's efficiency. By customizing workflows, you're able to align project management with your team's unique working style, ensuring every task follows a streamlined and deliberate path to completion. Thanks for journeying with us through this tutorial on Jira workflows. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to reach out. Keep refining those processes and you'll see improvements in no time.